oxfordshire again, and today, guys, I'm here to another anime review, as my review is to Shokugeki no Soma Season 2, Episode 5, guys, aka Food Wars Season 2, Episode 5. So let's get into it. So, guys, in this episode of Food Wars, I fucking like this episode. I fucking love this episode. Well, except with the journalist guy that was in this episode, because this episode it was building up to the point where the episode ended off with the Shokugeki against Soma and King Stalkers. So pretty much what this episode was about is pretty much Soma preparing what he's gonna make against the Shokugeki against King of Stalkers for the next round of the autumn competition. Now, what they're gonna do is that what they're gonna make is beef stew. They're planning to make beef stew, which and what's surprising that Soma, even remember last episode, what he gave King of Stalkers to try, that was beef stew. He used the same thing he gave to King of Stalkers as the competition. Now, by doing that, you might feel like, wait, that means isn't it gonna give your opponent a head start because now they taste what you're probably gonna make? Yes and no, because of course Soma won't use the exact same beef stew. He's gonna make a different form of beef stew, because don't forget, every single dish has always a different form. Even though I fucking roast dinners, even though I own fried chicken, this fried chicken can have a different taste and different form. So it just shows you when it comes to any form of dish, you can change, you can make a different form of the specific dish. Now, most of this episode was Soma trying to figure out ways to pretty much make the best dish you can, the most creative dish you can of beef stew, so he can face King of Stalkers in the Shokugeki. Now, there was one character, like I said, the journalist from the third year junior high sector of the school. He wanted to make we found out the school, everybody in the school wants to, pretty much, we're talking about Soma, and this guy wanted to make a story out of him because he got very inspired. So he hanged around Soma for this competition, for this round, seeing how it's gonna make, how it's gonna win. Pretty much, I make it a new story of how Soma is trying to compete against King Stalkers. Just gotta say how his character, it was alright from the start, but when he get repetitive, it did get a bit annoying. Which I feel like, really? You haven't seen him, but I gotta say, it was alright. At least somewhat, not that much, but it was a teeny bit annoying. Now, but the rest of this episode was, like, awesome. Now, naturally, I gotta say, her god turn is fucking amazing. Like, first up, when Soma went there a week before the competition to make her test the stew he was, because of the one he was using on the taste test was the journalist dude. He was making him taste test. Fortunately, he got so addicted to eating his food, he got fat. Well, he pulled up, and he noticed because of that he'd been eating every single plate fully. He was dedicated, but he's not fully reliable, even though he's eating the dishes. So he had to go for Nikiri, which we found, as we know, she's nicknamed the God Tongue because her tongue is able to taste things very well and judge it accurately. Now, we found out that her taste, but I think she can taste the smell. Can taste the smell. Because she figured out the special ingredient that someone used in the stew. That she was miso. He used in his dish, which I'm actually surprised she figured that out. Well, actually, not surprising, because actually miso does, even in curry, and even in stew. And of course, miso soup. Miso does have a very strong smell to it. But when it does only have a little bit in it, of course, you can still have that hint that even it might be hard to get at first unless you taste it, but there is a way, and the Godtug figured it out by just smelling in it. So now, unfortunately, she did give a meager rating because she threw up. He's not feel. It was. She did say it's somewhat good, but only for a diner, not a competition or anything, which does make sense. But someone took from what she said, also from how this dude was reacted to his dishes, also how he got some inspiration for the rest of the people in the competition. He improved his dish, and near the end, they were starting the shogeki, and everybody was shocked how, including Nico, because she thought he was going to use maybe same dish he was planning to use, and same form of dish he showed her for a week ago, but she found out that he used a completely different form of curry. Now we find out Stalker Dude also predicted it as well. After the ending song, we found out he predicted it, which we also found out that he's not just a complete stalker, he's also someone who freaking reenacts the person he's defeating. As an actor, I gotta say that is fucking disturbing. Literally, I'm an actor. I'm meant to do something like that, but there are ways where something like that goes too awkward to act someone out like. Did you act someone like it's just too awkward? Now, it does, of course, help with figuring out your opponent and stuff if you actually reenact, but do it in a creepy way, and it's fucking embarrassing and fucking. And what added effect if you find out that person's also a stalker, that's even bigger problem because the worst actors are the stalkers. Usually that's now they don't have to be like terrible. I'm talking about how it affects the atmosphere when you act. Because when you act, it does affect the atmosphere around you. That means depending on how you act, depending on how people react to your role you're taking, and they can tell if it's awkward, bad, or very good, very exciting. You know, all those elements. With him, now you can get it down for a T. You can actually act out down to the T. But even if you get it down to the T, you can still be cast as a bad actor because the atmosphere around you when you do it is bad. And that can make you a terrible actor. And I gotta say, that is fucking cringe reversal. That is fucking cringe. Fucking cringe. And that little role-playing series in this episode would even turn to be Soma. Fucking hell, that was fucking cringe. That was fucking cringe. It cringed. Felt disturbing. But that cringe does help with how much I like this episode. So this episode was fucking good. I enjoyed it. I can't wait to the next episode to feed who fucking wins the semi-finals and stuff. Now, we are in Soma to win back all the tools that King of Stalkers pretty much took from the Shogeki against the 100 people. He decides to, as of course, if he ends up losing, that he would not longer be a chef, pretty much. Which, how people reacted, many people, they reacted in dishonest because they felt like, you should not give up. And Nigiri, like, meat girl, meat. The whole reaction, I gotta die, she's so fucking cute. Like, Tsundere as well, but fucking cute. Also, that else, she looked so fucking Miko. Oh, sexy, cute. Fucking like that reaction. And yeah, and the way she said, I'm not doing anything to you. Don't forget, guys, my waifu is a fucking tsundere. So it makes sense I like my tsunderes. I fucking like my tsunderes. So yeah, I'm just saying that reaction is just so I liked it and hot. And that's all we got. So animation, fucking good as well. Even I cannot deny, even with King of Stalkers acting like Selma, seeing it, I can deny actually was beautifully animated as well. I cannot believe that how good it was. And the rest of the anime, the food again. I'm gonna get something to eat after this. And yeah, that's all I really got to say. The animation just looks fucking good on the food. That makes me fucking hungry again. And that's all I got to say. Anyway guys, that's my anime review to Shokugeki no Soma Season 2, Episode 5. Also known as Food Wars Episode 5, Season 2. Okay, I know I messed up that time, but anyway guys, hope you guys like it. Become a fans today. If you guys want to send a mail, go my description down below. My address is there, and yeah, I hope you guys like it. Comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Bye guys!